we're back with another episode of TPI and Company, and as you can tell by the sign that is just above Jacob and Jason, we are here at the beginning of the Wabash Connonball Trail. This is actually where the north and southern forks meet, just outside of Maumee. It's right here behind us here. So there's a trail going one way, there's a trail going the other way. We're going to have bicyclists and walkers and everything else going by us as we do this, but we've decided to take on as our next project to learn a little bit about the Wabash Connonball Trail. So we decided that we would kind of show you the beginning and the end, and the parts in the middle, and the two forks that we learned about, the north and the south fork in the road. So what better place to start than here in the beginning in Maumee? So Jacob's got some notes. So Jacob, let's tell everyone at least a little bit about what the trail is.
The trail is 66 miles long, and it runs through 4 counties. And
four counties long. We're in Lucas County right here, but Lucas County, Henry County, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Fulton and Williams.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it is a long trail. All right, Jacob, what else did we learn about?
In 1990, the Metro Norfolk Southern Railroad abandoned it. In 1994, the line was budgeted to create the trail.
Yeah, so we found out this was an old, why it is the Wabash Connonball Trail. This was the old Wabash Railroad, we found out. So an old railroad they kind of cut up and turned it into a trail. So we just want to show you a little bit, but we figured we'd want to come out here, kind of where it all starts. So guys, let's talk a little bit and won't go into a lot of detail yet, but our plan at least is right here, as we said, where the north and south fork start, but the southern fork ends in Liberty Center, right?
Yes.
So we're going to go over to Liberty Center. We'll show you where that's at, and then the other end of the northern fork ends all the way in Montpelier.
Right.
Part of, what did you say, Jacob, 66 miles?
Yes.
Or 48 miles, I guess, is the northern fork, but that's where we plan to go for that. So we're going to show you some of the spots in between, but we figured we get a start. So guys, why don't we literally hit the trail and see what's next?
Sounds good.
Hey, we've made it to the other end of the 48-mile journey of the Wabash Connonball Trail. Jacob and Jason have traveled here just inside Montpelier, and you can see the trail behind them. And guys, a little bit of a different look than what we saw in Maumee at the start of the trail, right?
Yeah.
As we saw the paved portion, right? It almost looked like streets in Maumee, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
So you can see the trail behind them. So why don't you guys kind of turn around and just tell everyone what you see looking down the trail here. So just an open space, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, so it looks like a little bit of room for parking in here. So there's a spot you can kind of pull off, but kind of just a nice little location, just a little sign for the parking, and you can see that the trail starts here. And we didn't come 48 miles down the trail. We got in our van and drove down here, but this is the other end of the trail, so they do connect and have a nice little spot. So a lot of running, I'm sure it's done. Probably a few people bring their dogs, I would imagine.
Yep.
And we heard there's in some spots people will ride their horses as well, which is something that could be done down here, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
So an interesting little trail, huh, guys?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're going to show you a couple of other spots of the trail along the way, but we wanted to come all the way down here and show you the end. So, guys, let's pack up and show a couple other different things.
Sounds like a good idea.
All right. Well, we made a quick stop on our way back to our TPI and Company World headquarters. We are in Elmira and Burlington, just outside of Archbold, one of the many stops on the Wabash Connonball Trail. And Jason and Jacob, first of all, why don't you tell everyone what's behind you there, and why we made the stop here.
There's a map behind.
Yeah, so a pretty good indication if you're going up along the trail, you can kind of take a look at where you are here. So I'm going to try to zoom in a little bit on the map here, so you kind of see. We can tell there's the one end by Montpelier. We stopped there, and we actually started right all the way over here on the other end, over by Maumee. So there's just a quick glance at what the full map looks like. So guys, let's talk a little bit about this stop on the trail. So we mentioned at the beginning some parts are paved, right?
Yeah.
Some parts are stone. This isn't quite either one, so we'll get a quick glance. So guys, what do we got here? What is this? Just kind of just open land? I don't know. How would you guys describe what this part of the trail is?
Well,
I would kind of say like open land and a picnic.
Yeah, this spot's got a nice little area here, so you can tell where we are able to park.
Yeah.
A couple of benches and a table there to sit and rest, depending on how far you're walking along. So
Yep.
get a look here across the street, and if you can see far enough, we can see that there's people out walking down further along the trail. So there's plenty of stops like this. They're all kind of marked on that map too. So an interesting spot. So not quite paved, obviously not paved, and not quite stone. So just a nice little walking trail this section, I guess, right, guys?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, correct.
All right, so why don't we show everyone a paved part? That's going to be our next stop. Well, we showed you guys kind of the open space parts, right? The part
Yep.
that had a little bit of gravel
Yeah.
there
Yep.
at the beginning or end of it, Montpelier, depending on which way you look at it. Well, we found a paved section of the Wabash Connonball Trail. Didn't have to travel very far from our offices. We are just off of Shoup Avenue in Wauseon, so we can show you Shoup Avenue. We'll zoom in. You can see all the traffic down there. And then you can see the backside of one of the parks right here. So nice paved part. It runs all the way through town. And guys, this looks like a nice section of the trail.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
So you see a lot of people walking through here. I know you guys, well, Jason, you do live in town.
Yes, I do.
So I'm sure while you're out and about, you probably see people up and down through here all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I do as well. I just live down the street a little bit. So you
Yep.
see people up and down the trail, but nice paved section. So you can see a lot of running, right? We see a lot of people running down through here.
Yep.
A lot of dog walking.
Oh, yes.
So tons of stuff to do here on the Wabash Cannonball Trail. So we're going to wrap things up for the trail, right? I think that's about it, right, guys?
Yes,
Yes,
about it,
it-
yes.
So hope you enjoyed our little tour of the trail, giving you a little bit of information. And we do want everyone to like and subscribe to the TPI and Company YouTube channel, right?
Correct.
Yes.
Catch more videos like this, and hopefully we'll have more coming for you soon. Well, we talked a little bit about the northern fork of the Wabash Cannonball Trail, so now we're going to talk a little bit about the southern fork. So guys, let's talk about where the southern fork ends at. So where are we at?
We're
At
in
Liberty Center.
We're in Liberty Center.
That's right, we are in, like, literally right in the heart of downtown Liberty Center. So the trail ends right here at the old Liberty Center train depot. So you see the depot right there. It is tough to kind of see the trail. It does end right here, so it is off next to Jason and Jacob here. So it's tough to see. We're going to zoom in a little bit on Jason. You kind of see the trail there. And if we can step back over here, you kind of see it run through town right here, right? So
Yeah.
Yep.
it's able to come through town. And what we found out doing some research is that this part is a big horseback riding part of the trail.
Correct.
Yeah.
So everyone likes to ride their horses through here and walk and run and everything else. So very interesting trail, and looks like some other parts of the trail we saw that are a little bit open, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. So guys, what did you learn about the trail?
It's very interesting around here because we're traveling a lot right here in TPI and Company.
Yeah, Jacob, did you learn anything interesting?
I would say a little
A
bit.
little bit. Do you enjoy getting to learn about the trail and checking out different parts of it?
Yeah.
All right. Well, we hope everyone had fun with this video, and we hope to catch you with the next one, right?
Correct.
Yes.
All right.